So it's 17:30 p.m. It is Monday. Happy Meal Monday, y'all. Got a movie review to run off first. Yeah, sprained it shoveling. The finger caught in my damn jacket pocket twice. So I'm going to Express Care in an hour to get it checked out. But I have a movie review for you to watch in the meantime, and other stuff till further notice. So I got Avatar Collector's Extended Cut from 2009. Here's my thoughts. And I recently bought this. It's gorgeous in 4K. I'm glad I bought it. For having a basic story of military wants resources from natives and natives rise up against led by a former jarhead. It really outdoes previous incarnations. Yeah, I will say it outdoes Aliens director's cut too. Yeah. Don't like that, you can go shoot yourself. Just how I feel. What's different is that this explores more themes versus just being action based, which, you know, comparing this to Aliens, it's about the same. It just has more exploration. It redefines world building, especially for 2009, because this is 2000s. This is on the cusp of the new decade. That's crazy. There's always depth with Cameron's films. That's what most people miss. If you want to know more about his depth, check out the tech noir book I covered of his on the channel as well, and both Avatar art books and stuff. Well, actually, all the Avatar books I've covered so far. They're fun. It's also nice watching this on one disc versus two. Ooh, because I had the DVD set, which was two discs. Yeah, that was crazy. Now I got it on one disc. I'm so glad I upgraded my DVD set. Now I can retire that one. It's funny how Quaritch literally set Sully up to become his adversary. It's too funny. The exploration of this is just thrilling start to end. Even Jake getting his new body is one of the best moments. And how he adapts so quickly, that's just basic training instincts kicking in. I mean, there's a lot of depth. There's so much depth to this film and darkness, and I love it. And how long it took him to bring this to life. Like, damn. Because I just got done watching James Cameron's speech to the crew before they did the first shot. And he was going to do this in 97, just after Titanic. Wow. Would have been something. The parallels between this and how Americans treat Native Americans is highly evident, obviously. And that goes for any race at all, honestly. I definitely enjoy the religious aspect of this the most. The Viper Wolves are the sexiest and dangerously creative looking creatures ever. Like when they come into the scene for the first time and they're illuminated by fire, beautiful. Another aspect of this is that the world itself has the lived in feeling too. Yeah, I love that. Because most films, you don't have that, but if you notice it, it really goes a long way. I am so tired from yesterday. Because I shoveled for 90 minutes. Well, 100 minutes, actually. Yeah, fun times. Jake's journey through becoming a Navi is mesmerizing and still hard to top 16 years later. So hard to top. It's amazing how the story shifts from adventure to wonderment while showcasing the physical toll it takes on Jake and Grace is paramount in building their story. Because, Jake is a cripple and, he's in his avatar body and he's not crippled. He's moving about, he's got all his energy and shit. Whereas when he comes out of being in his suit, when you see him in the beginning, he's healthy. And then as you watch him through the film, as it progresses, he gets sicker and sicker looking. His legs get skinnier, and that's not good. That's really not good because even though you're in a suit, you still have to get nourishment for your physical body. If you don't, you're totally fucked. Goes without saying, I wish I'd seen this in D-Box. God, I wish I'd seen it. Ugh. The fact Cameron came up with this back in the 80s speaks volumes for how long he waited to make this become a reality. Or, like, that whole book literally showcases all his projects and how he took his time bringing these to life for real. Even when Jake gets his Ukraine, that redefines the chosen one dynamic. Instead of him having a predetermined animal, he's got a bomb of various ones. I like that. And it's sad seeing Jake's health decline too, not just physically but mentally too. Like, that's overlooked. And I just realized that on my rewatch, like, his mental health declines because, the days blur together. He can't separate reality from his suit. It's insane. It's wild. Oh, Jesus. Suit Say, which I cannot pronounce this goddamn name. Laz Alonso's character. Sue, we'll go with that. Attacking the bulldozer and killing the squad is a foreshadowing to what the tribes in Fire and Ash are going to be like. No, I'm done watching this, and I'm still trying to figure out where the hell he got the title for The Way of Water, because it's not in this. I'm guessing it's going to be in Fire and Ash, and no, it's not in the sequel. Dumbass. Because when you have a film that introduces a new franchise, usually there are tons of clues that lead to future installments and little Easter eggs and stuff. So yeah, I mean, hell, even Natiri dousing the fire when she first encounters Jake is a precursor for what the central theme of the franchise is about: destructive rebirth. The Dragon Assault ship is a beautiful sight. Home Tree's destruction is so fucking tragic. I do like the concussive blast waves, though. It shows how powerful the artillery is. Something older films lacked a lot. Yeah, mostly it was like, boom, boom. Like, where's the concussive wave? And even firearms in them old movies, they're not accurate as hell. No, they're not. Infinite clip, easy reload. The only film that has actual accurate gunfire and gunplay is John Wick. Because that was one thing that was pointed out in many videos I've seen, was that it's the most accurate representation of gunplay and how to really work it and whatnot. And plus you have Heat with how Val Kilmer reloaded that M16, and that was actually adapted by the fucking Marine Corps to that. They adapted it. It's beautiful. So yeah, crazy shit. Lots of little fun facts about these movies and how they all tie together. It's crazy. One of the biggest things is that Jake is one of the cancers ruining life on Pandora. Yeah. He's really one of the causes. Like, shit. Seeing how Home Tree affected the Omaticaya is the most devastating sequence in the franchise. It really is. And also the fact that he did not take charge of them afterwards really also redefines the Chosen One dynamic too. Yeah. Because it's really not about him being a Chosen One. It's more about him just being there, He's not the Chosen One. There's no prophecy and shit. What else? I do notice Jake did away with using gloves while wheeling around. Because in the beginning he had those, and then throughout the film progression, he doesn't use them anymore. Like, alright, fine, get your fucking blisters and calluses. Because when you're in a wheelchair, you're using your hands. You're like this the whole time and shit. Yeah, I'm jerking somebody off. But yeah, you're rolling constantly. That's why you see a lot of these wheelchair athletes. They have so much good arm strength and great arm definition. It's from wheeling and lifting weights. It's crazy. And why there's so many different types of wheelchairs too. It's also amazing how hot Michelle Rodriguez looks in this too. So hot. And she was coming off of it was 2009, so Resident Evil was 2002. Fast and Furious. Yeah, so this is during the Fast and the Furious tenure. Nice shit. And something else. I don't remember what the hell she did. It's there, but I don't remember what the hell it was called. Or wait, no, I know. Was she in Blood Rain? I think she was in Blood Rain. I'm not sure. Could be wrong. That would have been 4 years. So, '05. Anywho, Jake waking up in his body at Home Tree is the third film's title, Fire and Ash. That actually, Home Tree sequence is Fire and Ash. Literally. I should actually say, yeah, that's really what it is. So you got Fire and Ash at Home Tree. I guess you could say Way of Water would be. Maybe the bar sequence at the beginning when he's thrown in the alley and he's on his back sprawled out. I guess that could work. Maybe. I don't know. Hmm. I really don't know. I know that James Cameron's going to explore the air tribes, so Jake getting his Ekran, that's whatever the hell the air title's going to be. I don't know. I don't know if James is going to make it simple or if he's going to make it unique. I have no clue. Find out. I do wonder if Grace will wake in Fire and Ash because, she's still in a coma. Came back. Don't know. Got her daughter, though. Weird shit. The ceremony to bind her to her avatar body is still phenomenal tribalism. I love the themes in this movie. I will also say I don't see the white savior complex either. I really don't. No. If anything, Jake is a home wrecker. He really is. Like, he comes to Pandora to escape and be part of a program. He's not a white savior. No. No. If any, what else? Biggest irony is that if they hadn't invaded, none of this would have happened. Literally, and that's covered in Way of Water, and I've done that review already. Also, the lighting changes are so smooth. For '09, it's smooth as hell. And I also love the giant dump truck at the beginning, too. I like my big cars and trucks. They're beautiful. Bigger the better. I hope the horse clans get explored more, too, going forward. I love them horse clans. Like, you see, like, a snippet of their ass, and that's it. And then you see the Eastern Sea tribe, which is nice. And then get explored more. So, yeah. The Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains is fucking amazing and continues to age like this film, like fine wine. Yes. The Valkyrie shuttle is one hell of a spectacle, as is Neytiri and Jake versus Quaritch. It's still mind blowing how lifelike Neytiri looks when she saves Jake. I love it. Oh, it's so good. There's just so much. It's insane, man. It's so insane. But this is 2009, not not 97. This is 2009. 16 years later. Crazy. Wow, 16 years ago. But 16 years later, it is still aging like fine wine. So, what else? Jake giving Sue a warrior's death. He really was his last shadow hovering above him. Cool shit. Jake becoming full Navi is amazing too. Did this extended cut need to be made? Yeah. That's how you flesh out a whole story. Shit. The reason this skyrocketed to make 2 billion was it outdid everything beforehand. You look at that whole decade, the biggest blockbusters was Lauder Trilogy, this, Iron Man. I'm trying to think what else came out. But like those top films were the main blockbusters of the 2000s. And this went out with a bang. real fucking amazing. And it's different. It's not the stupid format of, it's not a superhero film, it's not a romance gig, it's not what else? A war epic. That's right, there were war epics that came out. You had Ray, um The Good Shepherd. No, J. Edgar was it was last decade. Um oh, what the fuck else came out? No, that was 2011. The Adjustment Bureau. That's what I was thinking of. American Gangster. No, so you have your big films from 2000s and shit, but yeah, this one ended the decade on a high note. And Dragon Ball Evolution is a good anime. Oh man, too funny. Anyway, uh, James Cameron makes a film, it's gonna outperform everything that released through the year. And Fire and Ash is due out in December this year. So, yeah, everything that comes out this year is going to pale in comparison. That's going to be fun. It's also why he takes his time in releasing films. And I've brought this up in my previous review for Way of Water. Look at his schedule, look at his releases, and you will see why he doesn't stick to the formulaic of doing it every couple years. He takes his time, he thinks and listens. He started filming Way of Water in 2017 and Fire and Ash. He filmed them back to back for 3 years. That's impressive shit. That's fucking impressive. So, it's amazing. And now he's working on 4 and 5, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, he's doing good. He's bringing it back. And if people enjoy something different versus standard bullshit, like I mentioned before. Because I can take either one, but I like something outside the box. I can't stand something that's so generic and boring. It's just dumb. It's like it's like every time I turn on YouTube, I see Sydney Sweeney's Dr. Squatch ad. I'm like, go fuck off, ugly cunt. Ugh, no thank you. I'm so tired of that shit being shoved in my face. Like, no, she's not beautiful. No, sorry. It's boring. Uh, I See You by Leona Lewis is good, but I don't need it on my phone. Good song. Don't need it. Still a phenomenal God tier 11 out of 10, and this is how you present an introduction to a new franchise. Especially at the end of a decade, too. It's crazy. But that 13-year wait, though, that was worth it. Well worth it. So worth it. And I still maintain that if he went with his original release schedule, because he was going to do, what was he doing? 2012 and then 2016. He would have lost to Marvel and DC's films. Yeah, he would have. Because, I mean, they dominated the shit out of the 2010s. It's crazy. He played smart game by waiting. My disc for the 4K is scratched. Mad about that. Because somebody busted this thing open and took the code before they resealed it. Yeah. How do I know? I'm in a box. Yeah, the white. Well, the silver under that. Mm-hmm. Assholes. I mean, I get you're not getting the pay you want at Amazon, but Jesus Christ, you got to rip out my code and damage my box and scratch my disc because you don't like the film? Really? Asshole. Whatever. But it only skipped one time. I'm not mad about that. Yeah, the bonus features for this really open up the movie even more. Watch them. Best part of the film for me is the Viper Wolf by Luminescence Amatakaya, and its deep themes too. The art reel is even cool. That's beautiful. You have themes of deforestation, industrialism, terraforming, religion, colonization, and war. I still can't believe Laz Alonso was in this. That's cool. I know that was him. I had no idea. And his career will propel wondrously, and that goes for everyone involved, especially Zoe. Her fucking bank account. Wow. I wonder if the art reel is what James presented to Fox to get approval. I really do wonder that. Because the art reel itself really does feel like a slideshow short story for what the film is about. And I love it. It's beautiful. Oh. And if you have this set, it's on disc 4. If you don't have this set, it's on disc 4. I like it this way. I like the slideshow. It's cool. James Cameron's speech to the crew is damn good. He's filming in New Zealand 6 years after Lauder ended. That's neat. And that paid off even to this day. And I love his speech. I mean, him pointing out that it took him 11 years to find something challenging that takes his whole focus is relevant. Because a lot of people have either ADHD, like me, or they just don't know how to manage their time correctly for a film or a show. So, yeah, I get that. Yeah, most directors don't get that mindset, and the MCU is a prime example of this. I will always respect James's work ethic and general energy with how he carries himself. He's a rarity in the industry. So that's Avatar, and I'm glad I own this now twice. Crazy. Wouldn't mind owning a VHS though. That'd be like a 3 VHS set though. Yeah, yeah. Well, no, not 3. Well, no, it'd still be 2. It'd be 2 VHS tapes. Yeah. That'd be cool as hell though. It's, if he broke it up over 3, that'd be a lot of fun. Yep. Oh, that'd be cool. Wow. But anywho, if you don't like Avatar, you're not gonna like this. If you don't like James Cameron's body of work, I understand. But if you want to give it a try and see where he started, or if you want to go in reverse order, watch Way of Water and then work your way back to the very beginning. That's always a great adventure. So, yeah. If you don't like any of the themes mentioned in this film, well, then you're shit out of luck. If you... tired. It's a hell of a day. If you don't care for movies in general, well, the fuck you watching this for, dumbass? God. So I'm gonna get off here, upload this, and as for reviews this week, I don't know. I really don't fucking know. I gotta see how my finger is gonna be and what they say about it. If I can maybe do book reviews. I don't know. So we'll see. If not, then I'll be back whenever my fingers heal, because now I won't be able to work out. Bitch. Oh well. Fuck. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.